Capricorn, welcome to your full moon reading. So I'm going to start with your overall energy for the full moon, but I do want to let you know that I just started an Instagram channel, so I will put the link in the description below. I do post readings daily. Sometimes they're 1 card. Today was 5. So keep an eye out for that. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. So I'm going to start here with your overall energy and then move into the tarot portion of the reading. So what is the overall energy for Capricorn? What is the overall energy for Capricorn during this Libra full moon? Whew, you got a lot. So I'm going to take the first one because, well, I'll take all 5. So the first one is your dreams need a practical plan. You need to balance spirituality and practicality. It's time to release negativity, which lines right up with a full moon. Full moon's great for releasing things. Show the world the real you, and conclusions are within reach. So there's a lot of synergy in these first 5 cards. So it kind of makes me wonder how many cards are going to come out in your overall reading since we got 5. I've never picked out 5, or should I say had 5 fall out of the deck when I have been doing these readings. So I'm going to start with what has been manifesting for you since the last new moon. And again, this is looking like a novel, so I'm going to not take those. And we're going to try again. What has been manifesting for Capricorn? So we got 2. Okay, great. Right off the bat, we've got the Chariot and the 3 of Cups. So an incoming message that has you in a really happy place with the celebration. So let's find out what has been growing for you since the last new moon. You really want a novel today, don't you? You have a lot to say. Let's see if we can narrow it down. Let's make the message a little bit more clear. So what has been manifesting? What has been growing for you since the last new moon? We got the 7 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. So I'm going to keep going and find out what it is that you need to release. That last one was Judgment. So we're going to keep going and see what it is that you need to release. Clearly not Judgment. You need to release a sense of loss with this 5 of Pentacles. So let's find out what is in your immediate future. What is in the immediate... Ooh, okay. I knew I was going to jump off the table. Okay. So what is in your immediate future is very positive so far from the 2 cards that I actually can see. We have the Empress. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the 7 of Cups. We also have the 4 of Swords. So I'm going to keep going and find out what is your potential future outcome. What's going to happen between, I should say, during this full moon cycle for Capricorn. What is the universe? Okay, 1 card that time. 3 of Wands. Okay. So just kind of, so right away, I don't always look at the bottom of the deck. You got the 9 of Pentacles, which is a very abundant type of energy. And here you're waiting on some sort of result with the 3 of Wands. So let me just kind of start from the beginning. We have the Chariot and we have the 3 of Cups. And so you do have this quick incoming message that is going to make you very happy if it hasn't already made you happy. Chances are you already know what this is. This has been kind of building since the new moon on March 13th. And what is kind of happening where you are is that you're feeling a little bit like you need to take care of yourself, protect yourself, maybe protect your finances, because the 4 of Pentacles, this is that desire for long-term security, and maybe you're feeling like you need to protect yourself in order to protect your assets. But what you really need to let go of is there's some sort of loss. So whether it's a loss of income, whether it's being left out in the cold, it's it's some sort of maybe poverty. I mean, you are holding on to your money over here, and that's kind of been growing for you, and you are feeling protective. So it does look like that this loss is somehow related to money. And over here in your immediate future is a very warm energy. So we've got the Seven of Cups. I'm going to start there. So the Seven of Cups is about having options. We have options, and it looks like we have love with the Queen of Cups. So this is a very emotional, supportive type of energy around you. We also have the Empress. So the Empress is somebody who is a very dynamic, she's kind of a mother figure, but she doesn't have to be a mother figure. She could just represent that type of energy in your life. It's somebody who is very nurturing, also very attractive, somebody who's really there to take care of you. And this could be that Queen of Cups, who is also the Empress for you. Because there's somebody trying to take care of you. You are going to be taking some sort of break. You're taking a step back from something, maybe you're reevaluating things, but really at the end of the day, you're just taking some sort of rest or break from something that's happening. And the universe is letting you know that the universe knows that you are waiting on some sort of result. But kind of going back to what you have up here, you do have it's time to release negativity. You need to balance spirituality and practicality. Your dreams need a practical plan. Conclusions are within reach. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify with this deck. So, okay, I guess we're starting there. So this incoming message is going to make you happy. Ooh. So we have some sort of death and rebirth happening with an Emperor. So I have the Emperor and the Empress out in this reading. That is a very rare thing. So the Emperor is similar to the Empress in that this is a person who kind of could be a father figure, doesn't have to be a male, could be a female, but it's somebody who has that very dominating type of energy, somebody who is kind of there to protect you and make sure that everything is in your best interest, because you do have this death and a rebirth. So death to me isn't just death. I mean, if you think about a new moon and a full moon, the full moon is releasing in order to allow something new to come in, and that's what the death card represents here. So I'm going to keep going and find out why you're so protective of your money over here. So why is the Seven of Swords and the Four of Pentacles here? So you're moving. Whoa. You got 2 6s. You're going to want to look up that number because that's going to have some sort of significance. What I got was you're moving away from something, but at the same time, you're going to have success. So the money that you're trying to hold on to, you're going to be successful in holding on to it because you're moving away from whatever it is that caused this sense of loss. So let me find out more about this Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Capricorn? Tell me more. So this Five of Pentacles was related to money. So there was an Ace of Pentacles. There was some sort of situation with money. This is definitely a new issue that arose, but you have the strength to get through it. And so the universe is letting you know that you do have that strength to release that negativity that you felt, whatever that loss was that you felt in the past. So I'm going to come over here. You do have jumpers today. That's so interesting. So I got the Nine of Pentacles, which talks about abundance. So if you were concerned about money, there's no reason to be. You have plenty coming in. But you got the Four of Swords again. So you really do need to take some sort of break, whether you have been working overtime, literally or figuratively, whether you've just been putting in a lot of work, a lot of hours, maybe you're working multiple jobs, whatever it is, there is a break coming up in your near future. And this is really, this is very, very positive. So you have the Page of Cups coming in, which also talks about a message of incoming love. So you have the Chariot up here. We're talking about an incoming love. Yeah, and then you do have the Queen of Cups down here, which also talks about love, but a very stable, warm type of love, again, with the Empress here. So when you take a break, whatever it is that you're taking a break from, there's love around you. So just be aware of that, because it's not always clear. If you're in a negative headspace, you don't always recognize what's around you, but there's definitely love here, and there's definitely messages related to love and abundance. So whatever this money was that you were concerned about with this Four of Pentacles that you felt you needed to protect yourself from, probably as a result of losing money in the past, maybe you had lost a job. We do have this whole pandemic. A lot of people were impacted by it and continue to be. And then over here with this Nine of Pentacles with lots of financial abundance. So that's definitely moving in the right direction for you. I'm going to clarify the Three of Wands before we close out the reading. So why is the Three of Wands here for Capricorn? So you're waiting on results, and what you're waiting on results is going to completely change your life. So we have the Queen of Swords, which is a very intellectual, kind of motivating type of energy. This person is also kind of a no-nonsense type of person. So if you have been dealing with something in your life that you really need to cut out, the Queen of Swords is really great at getting rid of what doesn't work in your life anymore. And we also have this Wheel of Fortune card, which does talk about a change in circumstance. So you're waiting on results, and it could be that you're waiting for this to come cut out of your life in order for everything to change for the better, because you do have that coming. I mean, this is very clear with your conclusions are within reach. There's definitely a better tomorrow on the horizon for you. You just have to release that negativity, come up with some sort of practical plan, balance it all out, because it's coming for you. I can see it here in the cards. Whatever has been plaguing you in the past is no longer an issue. So Capricorn, that is your full moon reading, and I will see you next time.